Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar Sir classes. Today we'll be seeing some important problems on the chapter rotational motion. This is part 10 of the video. Kindly see the previous parts also so that you can understand the problems on rotational motion. This is first problem of part 10 video. The angular speed of rotating rigid body is increased from 4 omega to 5 omega. The percentage increase in its kinetic energy. What is given here? Omega 1 is given. How much is omega 1? That is equal to 4 omega. That is increased to what? 5 omega, omega 2. Increase in kinetic energy is equal to what? Change in the kinetic energy, Kf minus Ki, final minus initial divided by initial. Okay, we know that what is kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 I omega square. Here 1 by 2 I gets cancelled, therefore we'll be getting what? Omega 2 square minus omega 1 square divided by omega 1 square. That is equal to, how much is omega 2? 5 omega the whole square minus of omega 1 is how much? 4 omega the whole square divided by 4 omega the whole square. That is equal to, I will write it here, 25 omega square minus 16 omega square divided by 16 omega square. That is equal to 9 omega square by 16 omega square. Omega square gets cancelled. That is equal to 9 by 16. In percentage means you have to multiply it by 100. Okay, that is percentage. That is percentage, right? Okay, 8 2s are 16, 15, 50. 2s are 100, 4 2s are 8, 25 2s are 50. Now let us say this is 8. 8 by 4 is 2 into 50 is 50. It is little bit more than 50. That is, see the answer, 56%. 56%. This is the percentage increase in its kinetic energy is how much? 56%. Hope you understood. This is the problem based on only one formula. To increase, that is percentage increase in kinetic energy is equal to Kf minus Ki divided by Ki into 100. Hope you have understood this. 56% is the right answer. Next, we will see the next problem. What is saying? A flywheel of moment of inertia is rotating at n revolutions per second. Okay, moment of inertia of flywheel is given. How much? Moment of inertia of flywheel is equal to how much? I. Now, how much is omega 1? That is n revolutions per second. The work needed to double the frequency. Okay, n revolutions per second, we will convert this into what? N into multiplied by 2 pi to get what? Radians per second. Very good. Okay, therefore omega 1 is equal to how much? 2 pi n radian per second. Now, how much will be omega 2? Because the frequency is double. The work needed to double the frequency. That will be 4 pi n. 2 into 2 pi is 4 pi n radian per second. What is the work done? Work done, that is equal to W is equal to what? Change in the kinetic energy. Change in the kinetic energy is nothing but work done. That is Kf minus Ki. Kf minus Ki. What is the formula? We know what is K is equal to 1 by 2 I omega square. Therefore 1 by 2 I can take common omega 2 square minus omega 1 square. Understood? Final, because Kf minus Ki. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. Now that is equal to 1 by 2 I. How much is omega 2? 4 pi n. 4 pi n will be how much? 4 pi n the whole square minus omega 1 is how much? 2 pi n the whole square. Okay, just is equal to, write it here, is equal to 1 by 2 I into 16 pi square n square, right, minus 4 pi square n square. That is equal to 1 by 2 I, 16 minus 4 will be 12 pi square n square. So how many times I can divide this? 6. That is 6 I pi square n square is equal to 10. 6 pi square I n square. Hope you understood. This is the right answer for this problem. What needed to double the frequency would be 6 pi square I n square is the right answer. Next problem we will see. The angular velocity of a body is, how much they have given? Angular velocity is 2I plus 3j plus 4k. Okay, this is a vector quantity. Okay, now how much torque is given? I plus 2j plus of 3k. Okay, 2I cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. This is what? Angular velocity. This is angular velocity is given. Okay, angular velocity. Now this is what torque is given. In vector form it is given. Okay, omega vector and tau vector they have given. Okay. Now you are supposed to calculate rotational power. We know that P is given by what? Vector tau dot vector omega. Okay, tau vector and omega. Just take the, you can write this like this also. That is equal to vector omega dot vector, one and the same, because you know that vector A dot of vector B is equal to vector B dot of, because dot product is what? Commutative. Dot product is what? Commutative. Either way you can write. Now we know that I dot I is equal to j dot j, k dot k is equal to how much? 1. Now 2 into 1 is 2, plus 3 into 2 is 6, plus 4 into 3 is 12. I hope you understood. 8, 20. 20 watts is the right answer. 20 watts is the right answer. Hope you have understood. Next sum we'll see. A particle of mass m, where is m is here. Okay, particle of mass m is here. Okay, is moving in a plane along a straight line AB. Along a straight line, okay, like this. From here it is moving like this. Okay, with a constant velocity. Okay, vector v. The distance OP, this is O and this is P of this particle at a instant is L. The distance OP, okay, of this particle at a instant is L, and perpendicular distance of line AB is L. Okay, now then the angular momentum of the particle at that moment about point O. Okay, what is angular momentum of this particle which is at P about O? About O is equal to, we know that, what is that? M into V. Okay, magnitude I am writing because they have given in magnitude only. M into V into perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance? This is the perpendicular distance. Whether the particle is here or here, wherever it is, which is the perpendicular distance, M into V into L. So the correct answer is M into V into small l is the right answer. This is the angular momentum. We know that the formula for angular momentum is what? M into V into L, where L is what? Perpendicular distance from point O to that particle that is moving along AB. Hope you understood. You might have enjoyed these sums. If you like the video, kindly share with your friends. Subscribe for my channel Ask doubts in the comment box. Do not forget to like the video. Thanks for watching this video. I wish you all the best for your KCET, NEET and IIT JEE examination. Students, get motivated. Don't lose hope. Definitely you can clear once if you aim thoroughly. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a highway. Thank you, one and all.